It's the sure sign of a good time. The just right taste of Bud Light. Here we go.
This is the Players Lounge on 101sports.com.
Mike Sims-Walker with us tonight on the Players Lounge. 6 grabs last night against the Giants for 92 yards, leading receiver for the Rams in Week 2. Monday Night Football, you've been there, you've done that. You said it wasn't as big a deal for you, but for a lot of your teammates, it was the first time. Are you one of those guys that go stir crazy waiting for this thing all day?
I think the bad part about it is just sitting in the hotel all day. You don't play to 8:30. You know what I mean? We were in New York, and you just sit around and just waiting on the football game. And, you're just anxious, ready to make plays, ready to go out there under the bright lights and show the world what you can do.
And it's not like we're in the middle of Manhattan. You can go window shopping or something. We're over there in Newark. We're over there in Newark, New Jersey by design. Right. So you're kind of captive unless you spend the whole day going in, and that's not going to work. You got meetings and stuff.
Yeah, they did a good job of hiding us from the big city.
I've not seen a Rams team. How many coaches now? March. Did you ever play in New York with Vermeil?
Once.
Yeah, that's the day you killed Boomer.
Yes.
Where'd you stay?
I don't remember. It was so long ago.
Well, March, Linehan, Haslett, now Spagnuolo. No, Manhattan.
That city is dangerous,
it's New Jersey.
man. You could have too much fun.
I played the Jets in the Giants past 2 years, and we've never stayed in New York either. Nowhere close to this.
But have you hung out in New York?
No.
No? Okay.
Not for a game.
Not for a game, just period.
Off season, yeah.
Yeah, you can get into a lot of trouble in New York.
It's crazy. I went there this off season just passed, actually, like a month or two before camp started, and
wow.
it was crazy.
I think I would travel the day of the game. Mm-hmm. That's how much fun. What do you say to a guy like we're talking about Monday Night Football, never been there, and had a tough outing, but showed some heart? Greg Salas, the rookie. You're in a room with him. What do you tell him after a game?
Don't listen to the naysayers, man. We believe in you. Just don't worry about the outside people. Of course, they're gonna have their own opinion, but it really don't matter as long as these coaches and these players in here believe in you, man. I know it's perfect. You're going to make mistakes. He made a big punt return, and they're not going to talk about that. They're just going to talk about the negative, and I think that got us in great field position. He's young. He's going to learn from it, and then he'll grow from it.
We talked about it, man. That shows some moxie.
It was impressive. Yeah. It really was, because at that point you would think a kid's going to be gun-shy all night, call for the fair catch, and all he was doing was thinking about getting yardage after the catch. What would you say to Rams fans who are worried by this 0-2 start and say, uh-oh, here we go again, or whatever? What would you say about, what have you learned about your team that maybe isn't, you can't see from the 0-2 start?
The way we're playing don't show the record.
Yeah.
The way we're playing, if people have been watching the games and, we're not playing like an 0-2 team. We're really killing ourselves, like I said before. We've moved the ball up and down defenders both weeks in a row. Defense did a good job of stopping guys. We just sometimes, with the mistakes we've made, we put defense in a bad situation sometimes, and vice versa. But if the fans been watching the game, we're not playing like an 0-2 team. And I think that's a positive. And if we just got to eliminate the self-inflicted mistakes. I think that's the biggest thing, is the turnovers and the penalties. If we can control that, I think we should be 2-0 easily.
We've been here. I mean, you've been here before, different teams where you had good teams that are hurting themselves. How did you straighten that out? Other places you've been, how did you get that handled? Where you're playing, you're a lot better than what your record shows.
Definitely. I think maybe my last 2 years in Jacksonville, we started 0-2. I think so. And then by like week 10, we were number 1 in the division. And I think that's my last 2 years in Jacksonville. And we just believe, and we corrected the mistakes, and we caught stride. I mean, it's early. It's week 2. I mean, there's nothing wrong with 14-2. I promise you that'll get us in the playoffs. I promise you that'll get us in the playoffs this year. And you just got to believe. You got to think that way. That's the kind of mindset you got to have. You go in every game expecting to win. And, so there's nothing wrong with 14-2. That's what I've been telling myself today. And that's just been helping me get through it. And, hopefully everybody else feels the same way.
0-2 start hasn't shaken your confidence about this team?
Not at all. I think we believe. I mean, we trust in each other, and we know we're good and we're going to be great. And, we just got to put it together. And all it takes is one time.
That's what I want to see. I want to see this defensive guy.
Okay, well.
Let me see you in practice once cover somebody.
Okay, well.
Prove it.
But if another corner go down, hopefully not.
Yeah, really, don't say that. Please
I'm
don't say
going to
that.
tell them don't sign nobody.
Hey, Mike, thanks so much, man. We really appreciate it. You're great to be around. We've enjoyed getting to know you here in St. Louis already. We hope you're here for a long, long time.
I hope so, too. Thank you, man.